Hello once again, people, and welcome to yet another episode in Doom. This time around, we're checking out yet another Doom P1. This time around, well, didn't I just say that? We're going around in circles here, people. But yeah, this level was made by Scott A. Smith. This was his latest P1. I don't actually think he made one before this, did he? I don't recognize that name. He'd appreciate some feedback on this one. But yeah. I don't know who Scotty Smith is. Like I said, I don't think he made any levels before this. So I don't really know why he said, here's my latest P1 as opposed to here's my first P1. He's making it sound like he's some guy who's made a lot of P1s and we should know who he is. Okay, so this level replaces Episode 1, Map 1. It's a standalone level and not intended to blend in with the standard Doom levels. The skill levels are different than what you're used to. Ultra-Violence is a major monster fest, intended for experienced mouse users. Hurt Me Plenty is more comparable to the standard Ultra-Violence. Hey Not Too Rough, and the other one are for you wimpy players. The story so far. After months of battling the evil spawn of hell, you have finally fallen in the heat of battle. As you fade to black, you realize that the final blow has not come. Instead, you are being lifted and carried away to a dark, empty cell, where you will be imprisoned for eternity. Weeks pass. The cell walls are closing in. The only other sign of life is the guard, who taunts you relentlessly, day after day. This day, as the guard, laughing wickedly, tosses foul, bloody meat scraps at you, you decide that you can take it no longer. Completely surprising the guard, you lunge at the cell bars, reaching through to wrap your hands around the guard's neck and strangle the life from him. As his body slumps to the ground, you happily claim his pistol and the few ammo clips he has. After all, he won't be needing them. But you find no key that will open the cell. You're trapped. Will the guard be missed? What will you do? Additional credits to the author of Stones.wad. What's his name there? Michael... Oh boy, I forget his last name, but it's a Michael something or other. Yeah, he's also the one who made a couple of other levels that we've seen throughout the series. Michael Kelsey? That's it. That's it. Michael Kelsey. Which he inspired to meet his own needs. My cat, whom I've neglected lately because of this fragging game. I'll start feeding you on time again. Really? My guitars. Is that dust? AOLers! Screen names such as Xeno, Captain Nemo, Lord J, John TW, and WHTRBT1, as well as his homeboys, such as Bob Williams, John Jones, and Rick Todds. Thanks for all the input, even if some of it stunk! Okay. So yeah, it's made only for 2 players in cooperative mode, but it does exist. He didn't really design it around deathmatch, but it does exist as well. Really, the focus here is on single player. Yeah, read the file description. It's harder than your normal difficulties. As you can kind of see, you really have to have a twitchy finger on the mouse, apparently, for this one. Which kind of means something a lot different 1994 to 2017, but that's aside the point. Yeah, he was going to apparently add some extra custom stuff, but he made the file too large. And he also made the level larger by 100K, so he couldn't end up replacing the demo files. So have to do external one, expect it shortly. So yeah, this one's kind of really big for, 1994, not 2017, this would be insanely small. But yeah, 268 kilobytes, it's definitely a bigger file. So yeah. this was pretty much pushing file sizes back then. Especially trying to download things off the internet. We had to think that this was, at one time, the limitations you had to deal with, but yeah. So, he says if he had $10 for every hour he used to build this thing, he could get another decent guitar. So it's a new level from scratch. He's in the normal tools we'd expect, DU 5.1 and BSP 1.1. Many of the rooms have a lot of detail to them, and will be slow on all but the fastest computers. Hopefully my computer's fast enough. Maybe you should upgrade! In some of the more detailed rooms, the player may view too many line depths at one time, which will cause the hollow mirrors effect. These areas are few and far between, and not all that noticeable, but do exist! To solve the problem, I'd have to butcher my level, and that's not gonna happen! So, yeah, he doesn't really care what you do with this level, as long as you include this entire text file unedited. If you don't include this unedited text file, I'll flame your name all over the internet! Where to get this wad? Wherever it's currently located! Well, that works simple enough. Okay, so all that in mind, let's load this thing up. Yeah, I think the name actually is officially E1M1SAS. Yeah. Not really the fanciest of names, honestly. But then again, what's in a name? Well, it is pretty useful to identify your level as something, but whatever. Here we are, in a prison cell. We are going to rot in here. Yay! We have no key. Huh. How does one get out of the prison cell? Can we punch it? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I think I have alerted the demons to my presence. Wait a minute, there's a button over there. If I shoot the button... Aha! I have figured this out! This is the highlight of my day! I have figured out how to get out of a prison cell! Hello? Uh-oh! Here come the troopers! They know I'm here! They're angry at me! They're ticked off about my presence! Spooky. Ooh! Look at this! I found some ammo! Now I'm ready to kick some butt! Yeah! Okay. What's this do? It sounds like it opened a door somewhere. Oh, it opened that prison cell down there. Nice. So we have a useless little room in here. This doesn't really do much for me now, does it? It's just a small prison cell. Hello, other prison cells. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if there's like a secret or something in here. What's this button do, by the way? Yeah. Oh. Maybe I just close this to cells? Because I don't think it was closing until I pressed the button. Time to hunt some walls. Because I don't trust this area. Not to have a secret. It's too suspiciousness. Okay, maybe there isn't anything to find. Well, I had to try. Okay, let's wander around aimlessly and see what else there is to see. Maybe this is actually a decently designed level. So far, he's actually made it with quite a little bit of detail. You can't really complain about this level so far. It looks pretty nice. It reminds me a lot of Tree 2. And the fact that you start in a prison cell. But in a way, I kind of like the design of this one a little bit more. It looks more detailed. And detail can always be a good thing. Uh-oh. Here's a demon. I shot the demon. Here's another demon. I shot him too. I'm killing the demons. Now what? Well, there's a doorway that way, but there's also here. This doesn't look ominous at all. Let's go up here. Uh-oh. I think I might have made some things mad at me. I think I took a wrong turn to Albuquerque and now I've ended up in some deadly throne room. With a big freaking monster trying to kill me. Time to kick his butt. Send you right back to hell. Come on, punk. I want you to bleed. Okay. So here's this. Here's a throne. Not really sure why I came up here. Why did I come up here? I don't really see anything I benefit out of this. Well, I guess the idea was just to have a little side extra room. But yeah, definitely didn't benefit me in any way. I actually got kind of ripped off here. I could have died. I could have died, game, and I didn't get anything out of it. I want cool stuff. I want awesome Michael Bay stuff. Now, as you see, the cell didn't close yet. The cell only closes when you press the button. Which is pretty interesting because why exactly would you want to close the cell? But I guess for realism purposes... Ooh! Secret! That's pretty good! I like it! So far, this level's actually going really, really well. Not only, has it had everything well balanced and whatnot with how you're playing it, and having some nice design of rooms, but even has secrets that are actual legitimate secrets for once. Uh-oh, Crusher! He has traps. That's something we don't see in a lesser well-designed level, is actual traps. And like I said, the fact that the secrets aren't spam-fest walls, so far we haven't had to rely upon that. So this is pretty good. I can't complain so far. Absolutely big file size, but, for what it's worth, it's definitely one of the highlights so far. This is what I've been looking for out of... lately we haven't been seeing too many good levels, so this is kind of nice to see. End of May, what do we have in store? This thing. So now we're end up... Uh-oh, this is another one. So far, though, it's still pretty calm. I can imagine it picking up as we keep going along, though. So we have a lot of decorations lying around. Nothing too. Saw that shadow and thought there was something. Okay. There's a door forward here. That's pretty useful to know where the door is. So this Crushers is just going to keep going now. Okay. Now these are interesting, but they all have a similar look on them. Does any of them have anything different? Because they could easily be a button on one of these. If one of these looks different from the others or something. I don't know, I'm trying to think secret mindsets and whatnot. But I'm not seeing anything different. I want that blue keycard. I might be able to run and jump across this. I'm not sure. Well, I can. But then I die. There might be an easier way than this. Because honestly, I'm not sure if they designed it with this type of trick in mind. Or if, there was actually an easier way to this. It might not be intended for you to actually grab this at this point. It wouldn't surprise me if I'm actually abusing the system a little bit by running across that. So like I said, that generally wasn't an exploit I think people knew about too much in 94. Maybe later that'd be a mandatory thing, but right now I don't think so. So I'm just going to look around, see what else there is to see. Ooh, what are you? Whatever you are, I want to get to you. Okay, we have 3 buttons. Uh-oh, I'm locked in here. Oh no! Oh no! It seems like there's a certain order to this thing. I think it's a puzzle. I think if you do it in the wrong order, you mess up permanently. So needless to say, we need to figure this out. Well, that's not good. Yeah, if you run in there, you lose the ability to get it because it drops down. Did I say I don't like this puzzle? I don't like puzzles in general, so needless to say. Oh boy, more traps! Thing's trying to kill me. Wanted this backpack. How many of you guys can there be? Uh-oh. They're bringing out the heavier guns. You gonna let me out of here, game? Okay. That was a bit of violence. But it was worth it for a backpack, right? Okay, now that's a way forward. But we, of course, could also go over here. Does it still look the same? Yes, it does. Huh. I would just tap this wall. Let's see what this does. This is not the same side that lowers this. Okay, that is. That's bad. I don't want to do that. As you can see, this is kind of problematic. You need to figure out the right order of things. What does that open? Huh. See, that's the thing. No matter which side you go on, it's going to seal this. Which you don't want. Huh. I need more data on this. This looks like a pretty bad puzzle. I don't like the look of it at all. Howie! How dare you! I shall avenge myself for that. Okay. Well, you guys don't look like a fun party. Well, at least we're killing some stuff. You wonder where the enemy counts came from? I think we found some of it. Now we just need some guns. Now the interesting thing is this one's hollow. Aha! Secret! Hooray! Now this allows me to get back, if I need to. Easy peasy. Now the rest of them don't really look like they have anything of use. But there is... Actually no, that's all just ledges and stuff I don't really care about. So you can see there's really nothing else significant over here. So this teleports me somewhere else. Uh-oh. Well, this ain't good. Actually, this is pretty painful. What's this do? Ooh, a plasma gun. Thank God for that! I kinda need that health. Quick, push it back! Wait a minute, the teleporter's not taking me back. Uh-oh. This ain't good at all. This was a one-way door and I didn't know it. Now the question is, how do I drop down there without dying? First of all, we gotta take out all these guys. We're gonna run and drop this. Okay. So that's how you do that, if you wish. But then again, is this how it's supposed to be designed? It looks like maybe you're supposed to run and jump these. Well, actually, let's go back first. First of all. Because we still have a lot to do. Wait, what's this about? Ooh! Secret! Aha! Well, here's this. Just curious how to get this open. This is how. It looks like... Can these lower again? Yes, I can. Sweet. So we can get some health out of the deal. So I know where 4 of the secrets are. That leaves only 3 as a mystery. Where are the last 3 secrets? I'm definitely paranoid about secrets. I want to get them all. It's much like a Pokemon. You have to catch them all. Now what happens if I go up here? I see. You can press buttons and they lower again. Is there like anything else but these buttons? Have to make sure of that. And these are too easily able to have something else in them besides that one button. And you don't want that. Okay, so looks like these are just useful for pillars to kill stuff on, which we did. Now that was easily seen on the map, so it's still a pretty decent secret. Can't complain about too much. Okay, what's down here? Since it doesn't require a key to get in. Some weird shooting gallery of some sort. Okie dokie, now what? What the? Ooh! Okay. Thank you, game. Anything on these walls that I should know about? What's the point of this area? Just to give me some ammo, I guess? Well, that's always a good thing. I like ammo. But okay. Weird side room. Thank you. Thank you, I could use that. So, okay. Now, there's still this puzzle to work out, which I'm not sure how to get to. How does one get on top of this? So we gotta kill all these guys, at least. First up, kill everything. Make everything die. Second step, can I shoot the button? No? See, now it raises, but there's no way to get in there. Huh. Well, this raises. And this raises this. As you see, we lost the souls here. Or did we? Oh! Okay! So there wasn't a secret involved here. Oh! I was overcomplicating it. Amazing, this actually isn't a puzzle. This is just a legitimate way to get this. Not bad at all. I can't complain. So we still have the teleporter to deal with, but now we have the blue key card. Let's come down here, and you'll see you actually need a yellow key card. Well, this was a waste of time. Can't really get much out of this, though, can I? Time to go for Plan B, which says to not fall off the wall, but instead come down here, where we end up in a totally different area, which I have no idea where I'm going. Oh yeah, okay, all these imps. We know the trick this time. You're in here. You click the buzz button. Everyone dies. Which definitely is brilliant when you have this many enemies. Okay. Now. If you fall in the slime, you can of course use the elevator to get back right up. Now we do have to find a way back, so there's definitely a way back. Now there isn't anything else in the acid, right? Like a way that would actually intend you to get across or something like that. Have to make sure of that. Doesn't look like anything. Looks like you're just intended to run across here. Alright. So as you see this happens. Okay. Where is this? The bottom of the floor. Okay. Now one interesting thing to actually note. This one. Why isn't this one like marked in at all? It's like not drawn on the map. Yeah, that's an interesting oddity. That's like a little glitch. But there's something here, maybe. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just seeing a red herring. But it's definitely a weird oddity. Ooh, light. I saw like a light. Okay, well, anyway. We got the key. We got the ability to move forward. I guess we shall do such. Well, this is definitely an interesting mob of things. It's a cacophony of enemies. Oh, God. It's a cacophony of death. Blood and guts. Violence. Lots of things that deserve to die horribly. Like this guy here. You could use a plasma gun, but with only 60 cells, it's not really worth it. You definitely intended to kill Barons via shotgun here, which is pretty nice. That's perfectly fine. You know, if we could do it in E1M1, we could do it here. And so that's how you kill all these punks in this room that doesn't have anything on the map, actually. Interesting. Doesn't look like there's a way back, either. Which is definitely not good. Game? I'm paranoid. Don't make me paranoid. There better be a way back. There better be a way back. I will find it. And I will kill it. Okay, what in God's name is this? What in God's name is all this? Weird bloodbath thing. I don't know. This looks like a teleport of some kind. And these are nothing. Okay, where in God's name am I? Well, owie. Stingy. It's a bit of pain, huh? Owie. I miss having that soul sphere, that's for sure. Now, where in God's name am I? Okay, we got more imps coming from that direction. They'll be here momentarily. Huh. Still trying to find those last few secrets. I'm paranoid about them, as I usually am. Let's just wipe him out. This is why we saved up some plasma gun ammo. To wipe out this particular punk. There's a button on the back of the throne. That could be useful. For something. I don't know what I just did! Well then. Let's just wander around aimlessly and see if I find anything. I'd probably raise this bridge here. Probably. Potentially. Okay, here's another little button. At this point, I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm just shooting things in a cave. Okay, not bad at all. Yeah, it looks like that's the idea, is that we're building up our way to the central area. It doesn't look like there's anything hidden here. But I wouldn't put it past this game. Ooh, there's something on my map. How do you get this open? I wonder if it's like a trap when you press this thing over here. Perhaps that's it. Okay. Not sure what I just did. Oh, I raised this button. Okay. It's button raising time. Okay, why did I just do this? Secret! Not sure why, but I'll go with it. I'll pretend I have some idea why I just did this. Plus, it's giving me lots of goodies. And I can't complain when I'm being given a bunch of gifts like this. It's like Christmas in here. No reason I could serve that. We're doing pretty good. Now, is there anything else? Is this it? I mean, this is fine and all, but I'm still looking for a good amount of ammo. And a good amount of secrets. There's still 2 secrets in this place. I must know where they are. I must find them. And I must kill them. I don't know how I kill a secret. But that's beside the point. I need to find it first. Well, that's that. Okay, so we found the secret. Hooray! Another secret found. And all the items in the map obtained. So I guess it's this way we go. Right? What's actually the other teleporter? The one back here. Like, we worked our way to this one. Does this one just lead back? Somehow that was a secret. I don't really know why. Huh. Why was that a secret? I guess it's the secret is you don't realize you can go back. Well, I can. And guess what? Now I have the ability to go fully back. Sweet. So you can go back through the map. Okay. And so that sits at 7. We need to find one more secret somewhere. That question is where? Oh, where is this stupid little secret? Oh, where could it be? There's only one more secret. It's gotta be somewhere. Oh, where could it be? Oh, where? Howie! Hey! You come back here and you play right! Okay. Looks like a normal room. Look at this. Long corridors of simplicity. This looks a bit plain. With all the decorated stuff in this map, you're just gonna give me a plain looking corridor like this? Okay. Where are we going? To the exit. As you can see, we have some killings outside this window to deal with first. Still a few more punks before they're all dead. There's probably a way outside. If I had to gander, I would say it's the last secret. I would say there's a way outside, probably. It's an interesting exit. Yeah, I'm not sure how to get outside. Let's go wander around and see if we can find something. Oh! This is a bit of pain. But I'm enduring. This is a weird invisible wall. Okay. Yeah. This is a red door, which we don't have the red keycard for, and we have a symmetrical room over here. Definitely need to be careful. We only have one shot, we're dead. Okie dokie. Well, this room was pretty pointless. Okay, next room. A Baron. Me versus you, punk. How much do you like to bleed? I like to watch you bleed. I'm kind of psychotic like that. Together we can cooperate and you can die a horrible death. I love working together with you. Okay. Good news. I think I've just opened up the exit area. Yes, indeed. This probably is the exit teleporter. That's a teleporter back if I need it. This is the exit. Okay. I thought it was going to be, but this, of course, leads to the question of how exactly you find that last place secret. We still have a secret to find, and I don't know how to find it. Interesting. So close and yet so far. Before we go anywhere else, let's see if there's like a way out here or something. No, it doesn't look like there is. Apparently this is one of those red herrings. God, I hate fish. Okay, let's see here. Where would there be a secret? It could literally be anywhere. That's kind of the problem we're having. I didn't expect I'd have to spam everybody while in this level. And it's odd because we found every item. What would we really be rewarded with? More ammo? That's about all we really can be rewarded with at this point. Unless it's like a glitch or something. Maybe they mistakenly did something? I don't know. I'm trying to think. Maybe there's a secret inside here? So that's what I think it would be. It would be a secret inside a secret. That's what my mindset goes to. But as you see, that's just blood. That is obviously not the case. So, that leaves the question. Where in God's name is it? Am I expected to spam every wall to find it? Was there an obvious looking thing that I'm missing? I don't know, this map seems to have been pretty decent with everything else. It's rather odd that I can't find this last secret though. Like, I thought I was doing so well. I was feeling so great for once. And then this happens, and it totally crushed my spirit. I'm trying to even think, like, where would the secret be? Huh. I'm not really too sure. All the torches look the same color? So it's not like it's that. I'm probably missing something obvious and just don't realize that. I'm just trying to think what it is. Yeah. We still at this mysterious area. Which barely if ever served a real purpose. But not really seeing anything. Okay, that's it. I really don't know where to go. So I'm just gonna start no-clipping a little bit. Maybe it'll give me some idea what I'm supposed to be doing here. I really don't know. Could be a pin of lava? Like a way out to the lava, maybe? No. Where? Where in God's name is this thing? So I'm just trying to think at this time where exactly it could be. And I died. Okay, let's see here. No clip around. So this area doesn't lead to anything. So you kind of expect out of the end area and whatnot. Yeah. So I'm trying to think it out. Trying to think where exactly the secret would even bloody be at this point. Oh, and I died. I might want to actually put on God mode so I don't die when fall across the nuclear areas. Trying to think, like I said, where exactly it'd even be located. I can't even think of like an area it'd be. No, honesty. I mean, what exactly did I miss? This is interesting. But this could just be the area the enemies were teleporting from. That would make sense. So that doesn't really solve my problem of finding what exactly I'm looking for now, does it? You have all this, which doesn't really serve me either. Exit area, that doesn't really help. Man, I'm running around in circles. Let's run this way. There's a crusher, that's a staircase. This leads to here. Run around the back here, maybe? This one, I'm just trying to figure out where this bloody thing's supposed to be. I mean, I'm running around and whatnot and still not able to find it. This is weird. Wait, what? I thought we tried the cells. It seems to show at the cells. Which makes it even weirder because, like I said, I could have sworn I tried the cells firsthand. That's one of the first things I did in the level. How did I miss a cell? How of anything in the world did I miss a cell? Like I said, I explored those cells, I thought. Trying to make sure of something like this, so... Let's go back there. Watch this, it turns out it's like opened later in the level or something like that. Let's go looking. Oh. How was I supposed to know this? How in God's name was I supposed to know to click this wall? Okay, this was a pretty cheap secret. Like I said, because there's no clue. There's nothing that looks out of line here. Well, I guess maybe on the map you're supposed to see that it's like the one wall that is not different. Like if you look on the map and we head back over there, I think you'll see that it's the one wall that isn't... looks like a door. But did that type of stuff even exist in the original Doom? I don't know. You know, and honestly, those type of auto-map clues, I'm just not a big fan of. Maybe it's my mindset of Quake or whatnot, but yeah. Stuff like that is just a bit of a pain, in my opinion. And yeah, that's exactly what it is. You're supposed to see that it had that one wall that was different. Investigate that wall. Based on the auto-map. Well, that's that. Alright, well, at least we figured out what that last secret is. Even if I had the bloody no clip to it, which stinks. But at the end of the day, I feel it was a pretty meh secret, honestly. It was pretty much, you know, you had to, you know, it's not one of the worst secrets in the world. At least you could have some excuse, unlike a lot of these. But still definitely is not that great of a secret. You know, honestly, I prefer if there's some clue in the world. Yes, the other map and all that, you could say, well, there's the clue on the other map, but honestly, I'd rather prefer seeing something inside the world instead of having to rely upon clicking my auto map and looking at this the entire time to see exactly what's different. That just doesn't feel the same to me. It honestly feels very, very inferior. I don't think in the original Doom you had to do that too often to find secrets. Generally speaking, you didn't really have to rely upon having like the auto map up at all times to find a secret. And really, I find that kind of annoying. That's kind of one of the reasons I don't really, you know, getting rid of it in Quake makes it better because no longer could you have a reliance on it. You have to have some way you can see it in the world. A flashing button, a corner that's different, anything. I'd give you a lot of different things, honestly. That's the thing. It sounds like I complain about secrets in general because of all the different stuff. It just feels like most stuff that was designed at this time was cheap. Not really sure if I can even blame Doom at the time. That's the problem, is that it's more an engine limitation than anything. You can't really interact with furniture, or you can't really do the things that you could do later on and have it feel more legit. Really at the time it was all about using the use key and, you know, using the auto map, and these were like the defined parts of the game. And so yeah, I'm kind of basically have my gripes with official parts of the bloody game. And that's why you end up seeing me getting frustrated with the game, because that's kind of parts of it that you have to try and tolerate or just not like in general. So yeah, that's the level. Hooray! So yes, that one secret kind of stunk at the end or whatnot. But like I said, it definitely is still not one of the worst secrets out there. By far not one of the worst. And I still would say it has at least some redemption. Like I said, I still don't really like the secret. I still feel it was a bit on the cheaper side of things as opposed to me legitimately not be able to find it. Also, I apologize there. I kind of walked around the room. I kind of forgot I'm talking on my webcam now, not my headset. And yeah, I end up usually like in a wander around or whatnot. So yeah, I gotta get that mindset now that I gotta sit by my computer and talk. So yeah, sorry about that and a bit of fading there. But luckily I was done when I'm not sitting at my computer. You still should be able to hear me fine. I heard in my last video how it kind of is. It sounds a little bit softer, more muffled, but you can still easily hear me. So that's good to hear. As I was trying to say, the level was had that one annoying flaw, whatnot, with that one secret, but really that secret still is far from the worst annoying. Like I said, if you use the auto map heavily and use that to find your secrets and all that stuff, it might even make some degree of sense to you. It just, to me, it feels kind of on the offset of things. It's not really my cup of tea design choice at all. I would have rather had it like something like a different colored torch or something like that. That would be a better thing to do. Like maybe one of the pillars having a different looking thing that's actually a button. That could be legit. But yeah, something that is only seen on the auto map is just not what I like. I don't really like that in general. But at least it's seen somewhere, which is definitely better than, say, a lot of these maps which pretty much require you to spam every wall, or even worse, shoot a wall that looks no different from anything else. At least this level has that element of things that still work. Anyway, this level wasn't actually that bad at all. The ending area kind of got a little bit lazy. It kind of became a little bit more plain, but most of the level was pretty well designed in terms of looks. It had a lot of detail going on here for once. Something that you wouldn't see in like April map, and was definitely something to talk about and say is more common in May. As you see, there's still a lot of generic, pretty terrible maps in May, but you also have stuff like this. Maps that have some degree of detail going on with furnishings. You saw some throne rooms in there. You had like a lava cave. You have stuff that looks interesting and feels like it has its own little dynamics going on. And it wasn't just thrown together as big empty rooms. There was traps. There was points where enemies would teleport in, crushers, that puzzle to find the soul sphere, which I thought was a lot worse at first, and turned out to actually not be that bad at all. And yeah, in general, just decent stuff. The secrets, for the most part, were pretty good, honestly. Nothing really spectacular, but honestly, leagues better than what we generally see. Some of them were actually relatively decent and whatnot. I'm trying to think in particular, but yeah, mostly they were just the walls and whatnot that were different, but they had pretty subtle walls. I can't really say too much about them. Um, I think perhaps if the author had done some reliance less upon automap differences, because some of the other ones were automap differences as well. I just managed to catch them. But it seemed like that was his two ways of doing it. It was differences either in the world or on the automap. And I don't like that he relied on the automap for some of those differences. I would rather like sound-based ones, whereby it's like an elevator somewhere else in the level and you can hear it when you cross somewhere, or something of that nature. Different colored torches the pillars on the walls, something. Anything that isn't, like, spam every wall or rely upon the auto map to find it. Like I said, rely upon the auto map is definitely better than spamming every wall. It led to a lot less waste of time. Had we had been a little bit more devoted, maybe we could have potentially found this one. I really don't think I would have been able to find it. I think it would have came down to either a lot of luck or just no clipping like I did. But in all honesty, it really wasn't, that bad as opposed, like I said, to some others. I just still feel it could have been done better. And it doesn't surprise me at all that it was easily missable because, in all honesty, that secret felt a little bit on the unfair side because it didn't have a clue on the world. It expected you to have the auto map on at all times, which in the original Doom game you don't even get the overlay, which means you blatantly have to cut out your screen constantly to see these secrets, which I just don't like. The overlay makes it somewhat better. It makes it feel a little bit more legitimate. But at the same time, it's still an annoying thing to have. And honestly, it's better to actually be able to look around the world without needing to rely upon a map to figure out what you're doing. So, yeah, I still have my gripes with it. But it definitely is better than it could have been. And it's kind of the flaw, a minor flaw in a relatively decent level. That's basically at the end of the day what it is. Had a decent amount of traps, decent amount of enemies, some nice detailing going on. Overall, this was just a level that, had a lot going for it. The prison area at the beginning had that nice, shoot the button to get out thing. That worked pretty well. It fits Doom's mechanics pretty well and felt logical and intuitive, which was pretty good indeed. And that's really what was kind of going on here. Is we went through a lot of different looking vistas, and all of them had their own nice little look. I can't really complain. Yeah, like I said, a lot of these maps have felt really generic lately and pretty boring. So it's pretty nice to play something like this and immediately realize the difference between it. Even if it's hard to describe, looking at them, you can, easily see there's a big difference between the two. In terms of detailing, in terms of overall size, and the usage of space. It just is a much better experience. Like I said, there's still the annoying flaws with that type of design, a secret in particular, that I keep griping over. But luckily, like I said, it's much, much better than the average spam every wall to find it. I can't complain about it too much. So, yeah, I really don't have much more to say. Thank you very much all for watching, people. It's been an adventure. And I shall see you all next time.